Morning guys, good morning, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm installing a running light and puddle light on my friend's car. Very nice car. So I'm gonna show you guys the car quickly. All blacked out, looking lovely. Let me show it to you. There it goes. Very beautiful car. Show you a little bit. Here it is. So I'm gonna start working on it, get the puddle light installed and everything installed. Blacked out lights. Very beautiful car. All right, let's start to work on the car and trying to walk you guys through the process as much as I can. All right.
I'll take it out the other side, right?
Yep.
It's not like, you know how, like it's not the same as the other ones they have on the market. So.
Okay. All right. So to take this panel out, it's literally clips, as you can see. You use your trim tool, just pop it open, move the seal out of the way. Cable is gonna be run through here and going into there. And to take this off, it's literally just popping this like that. It's just clips holding the whole thing in. Just let me grab my trim panel, pop this open. I have to use my trim panel here. And pop this as well. You can use your finger or your trim panel. And then you got disconnect. Hold on. I disconnect this guy here. And disconnect this puddle light as well. So basically, this is where I'm gonna have to use as a connection for the door seal light, and then I'm gonna run the cable on the other side. So no matter of fact, now it's just running the cable, getting everything to fit properly, and then we have to tap into here and solder the solder the cables. So let me go to work on it. All right guys, so I ran my wire through here. This is my wire. I'm gonna disconnect this and then connect this somehow with these two guys, and then I ran my wire. Here's my wire right here. I don't know if you can see right here. This is my wire. I ran it through here, and then it comes out of this hole right there, and then I'm gonna put it right here, and then it goes all the way to the back. Then I'm gonna put the door seal in, so I don't need anything to do here. I'm gonna put the door seal back. Okay guys, so here is the connection that I'm gonna use, and we run this cable all the way through here. I pushed it here. I'm gonna zip tie everything so it doesn't just linger right there, and then I'm gonna go on the other side and route the cable. So it's already right all the way through here, goes to the back. So I'm just routing the cables here to the back here, and then zip tying everything, and then I'll show you the rest. Let's get going. All right, I ran my cable through here, through the door seal, just using a long zip tie. This is literally, it's like a 36-inch zip tie. That's what I use, and I fished it through here, and this cable is gonna go route through here, come through the door seal somehow right here, and then it's gonna go in the back here. So I'm routing the cable, so I can't do it holding the camera, so I'll show you when it's done. All right, before continuing, I want to at least test, make sure it works. So let's plug it in and see.
Come over.
Okay, so it's working. So I know this one is working. Once I take out the film, it should be white. Yeah. So definitely working.
No,
So here it is. So it is on, it's definitely on. It's just blue with the cover. Once I take out the cover, you'll see it better at night. So let me keep going because I know now it's working. And I'm running the tire, the cables here. So 2 zip ties already. I'm gonna run it all the way up here, somewhere in the back, and all the way down there. All right, let's keep going. All right, guys, here's where my zip tie is. One here, one in here, and then run through here, all the way over there. So let's put the covers back. All right, to put this cover back, you have to push it this way. There's 2 clips, one on the top. Just gonna line up right here, and then this goes right on top of it, and then this goes like this. Let me see if I think I need to line it up somewhere. Here, there's one right here, one right there. You line up with these tabs, and then it's just a clip-in. There we go. Make sure it's in the hole. That's I have to get some more preamp tape for this, for the puddle line, but we'll fix that later. Alright guys, to install this, the best way you can line it up, because it's a little shorter than this panel here. So I just put this panel here so I can line this up, so I can also run the cables. So it's a matter of lining it up. Once it's lined up, you can glue it and then put this panel back. So let me do that now. Not yet.
Wow.
Shoot. Come on,
big disclaimer.
Specialty cars.
Okay, so this is installed now. Glue, take out the 3M tape behind it. Use glue right here, and then I'm gonna take this out again, so I can route the cable underneath here. I'm gonna put a little bit of tape on it to protect it. So let me do that now. Okay, so I put a little bit of tester tape on it. I'm gonna zip tie it right here with the factory tape.
Well, I don't think it plays music.
Right there, so nothing happens. So this is to protect it. So that one is ready. Let me put everything back together. Alright guys, so you gotta remove this panel here. So you have to lift the seat. There's a trim clip that goes on the bottom here, one there. I remove it just because it's easier to work on it and run my cables. So here's my cable right here. I'm gonna run the cable for the door light connected, and then put everything back here. Let's do that now. Put a little bit of tester tape on it to protect it. Because I'm trying to line this up. Okay, take out the 3M tape, so it's covered. Line it up with the panel. Again, so I can run my cable. There you go. Okay, now we gotta put this cover on. It's just
I gotta go in that, right?
yeah. Okay. This is done. I'm not gonna take the paper off yet, but all the clips are in. And disclosure, this needs to go in before you put this one on. So you may have to lift it up because this get hooked up to that. So this gotta go in first. Let's move on to the other side. So to make sure this stays properly, different sides, a little bit of alcohol. And then the way I'm putting this on, since it's not the same length, so I line it up as much as I can to be right in the middle of this panel, so that way we can't go wrong. Now before I put it on, put a little bit of exterior tester tape on it just to protect it from the door. Do one more pass here. Take out the tape first. Okay, now we line it up. Now we can take this panel out, run the cable up in here. Okay. Connect it. Put a little bit of tape on it so water get into there. Now put this cover back. Alright guys, we gotta put this back here first. So let's put it here.
It'll probably make half as much as origin.
Now put this back.
Yeah.
So panel is down. This is installed. So basically to put this in, you gotta put this sideway under the seatbelt in first, and then put this in, and because everything clicks in, and then this as well here. And here it is for that. So now it's a matter of connecting his existing wire to this one. And then we'll test it and then show you what it looks like. Okay, so I added this extra connector here from this pack here. Solder it into place so I can connect this easily. This is for the other lights that he has. This one goes to the passenger side and the driver side. And that's it really. Just zip tie everything and then put this panel back, and then we're done. Okay, all done. Connectors right here, and zip tie right there, right there, right there. Here, run down, and here's the final project. You probably can't see it at night. It's light up blue. When it's a little lighter, I'll take another video to show you what it looks like. All right, guys. In this car, I'm also installing some door Puddle lights with the Honda logo. So I started the process and I almost forgot to show you a little bit how to do it. So let me show you exactly how I did it so far. So I ran my cable. These are the two cables for the Puddle light. I ran them following the factory wires, so they look almost factory. Goes through the door jam. You have to take out the speaker. It's one screw. The speaker goes in like that. To take it off, you gotta pop it up, and then you take out that one screw and that's it. And I ran the cable here through the door jamb. You have to pop this out and you have to pop this out. And then what I use is a really long zip tie. Tie the cables right here to the long zip tie, fish it through here. And then I have a plug here I'm gonna connect to it, and I'll show you more as I get there. So let's keep going. I'm gonna use these connectors, heat shrink them to the wire, a little soldering in here, and then put the female to the door, and that's it. Alright guys, so here's my connection here. So I finished this connection here. I'm sorry I didn't have a chance to like rise because I'm trying to finish it. So this connector is gonna connect right here. It's gonna be good for this, which is the puddle light, and this as well once everything light up. So connect this light right there. So this work, and this should work as well. So I'm gonna try it now and put the speaker back. All right, okay, put the speaker back, take out the original screw, connect it right back, and then you gotta clip these into this hole and push it down a little, put the bolt in, and then just tight ever so slightly, not too much so you don't break it. That's it. Now let's put the door panel back. Let's start connecting everything back. Master switch back. Yeah, it is. Okay, done. Forget to put the screw back. Okay, that's it.
Yep. Yep, that's it. That's it.
That's it. All right.
That is it.
Let's test the light. It's working. It's definitely working. All right. All right. All right, guys. I ran my wire for the puddle light. This is my connection. It goes through here and goes through this and go through the door, come here, see the green zip tie, that's where it is. I ran and zip tie all the way up here, it comes out here, and I'm gonna put it down and it's gonna end up right in here. Alright, so I ran my wire here. Here's my zip tie. I'm about to cut those. Let this hang right here so I can connect my puddle light. Alright guys, my connections are all done. Zip tie all through right here, and I put the double connector over here, male to female, one for the cabin light, one for the puddle light, and all I have to do is put all the pieces that connect, that cover this up, and then connect my puddle light, and that's it. It's the final project for those doors sealed. Here it is. Very nice. And for the puddle light, here they are, looking great. Disregard that. So I'm just gonna finish up and then button everything up. Alright guys, I don't know if you could see this, but you know, it's blue. It's very nice, very nice. Check out the cover on it. Beautiful. So this is done. Here what it looks like at night. And then we have this puddle, ambient light right there. And also this guy. It has a logo on it, but you can't see it because it's during the day. Everything is connected. Hold on, let me show you guys real quick. Let me get my panel removal tool. Okay, everything is connected to this accessory from Honda, and then I piggyback on that. There's 2 or 4 wires coming from here, and then you have one that goes to the door, this one right here, this one goes to the door seal, and these 2 go to the other side. This one is for the driver's side, and everything goes up here. And then if you could see, the wire comes through here, it goes all the way down here to the next to the footwell. This is the wires there, and I ran it all the way to the other side. It comes out, you probably can't see it because it's hidden under this guy here. It goes all the way across under this panel here, and then come through. You could see this light is here, also connected, is working. That one is also working, and this one also, as you can see. And same thing for the back. So I think I showed you guys how to run the cable again. It goes all the way to the front. You gotta take this A pillar out, or B pillar I think, no, A pillar out. Take this out, and then take this out as well, and you run the cable through here. You almost can't even notice where the cables are. Almost look way in. All right, so this mod is done, completed, look very nice, love it. So hopefully that helps somebody out. Till the next video, see ya.